Some stories don't begin with love. They begin with a moment that feels small, almost insignificant. The kind of moment you wouldn't even remember until it becomes the reason everything changed. Amina never thought she would be that girl, the one who gets emotionally attached, the one who slowly starts bending her own boundaries. She had always been careful, always guarded. She told herself, if something is not done in a way that pleases Allah, then it is not worth having at all. And for a long time she lived by that. But sometimes life doesn't test you with what you expect. It tests you with what feels right, even when it isn't. Amina, can I ask you something? And this time I want an honest answer, not the one you always give to avoid the conversation. Have you ever actually allowed yourself to like someone? I don't mean casually thinking someone is nice, I mean really liking someone, the kind where you think about them when they're not there, where you start imagining what life could look like if they stayed. Because sometimes I look at you and I wonder, are you protecting your heart? Or are you just afraid of what could happen if you let someone in? I think it is a bit of both. It is not that I do not understand feelings or that I think I am above them. I am human too, I notice things. But I've also seen what happens when people allow those feelings to lead them before they think. I've seen people start with something small, something they believed they could control. And before they realized it, they were emotionally dependent on someone who was never meant to stay. And when it ends, it doesn't just hurt because the person is gone. It hurts because you realize how much of yourself you gave away. Your time, your focus, your peace, even your connection with Allah. And I don't ever want to be in a position where I have to rebuild myself from that kind of loss. But Amina, you can't control everything. What if one day you meet someone and it just happens? Not because you were looking for it, but because it found you? Would you walk away from something like that, even if it felt right in your heart and mind, knowing that you might never find that same connection again? If it is truly right, then it won't pull me away from what is right. It won't make me compromise who I am or what I believe. And if it does, then no matter how good it feels, it is not meant for me, and I have to accept that reality for what it is. It happened on a day that felt completely ordinary. Nothing special, nothing planned.
Excuse me, I think you dropped this. I wasn't sure if you noticed, you seemed a little distracted, like you were somewhere else entirely.
Oh, thank you. I honestly didn't even realize. I've just had a lot on my mind lately, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings.
I can tell. You seem like someone who thinks deeply about things. Not many people move through life like that.
Maybe, or maybe I just get lost in my thoughts too easily.
Either way, it is rare. I have actually seen you around here before, but you always seem like someone who keeps to herself.
I do. I prefer it that way.
That makes sense, but I am glad I finally got the chance to speak to you.
I should go.
That is okay, but before you go, can I at least know your name and your IG handle, as I do not like conversations that feel unfinished?